Bosh.
Oi, oi.
Welcome back to the Brotherhood. We hope you're all super duper well.
Bet you're not.
Out in intranet land. We're nearly at the end of January. Thank Christ.
Why?
Well, because January is the longest month, isn't it?
Oh,
That's what we spoke about in the last podcast.
when you retire, people sometimes.
When you're printing money like you are,
Sometimes
it's fine.
Somebody says something to me, and I go, "What day is it?"
One day goes into the next for
It
Steve.
certainly does. Yeah, just
Anyway,
digging more holes.
once he's had his rice pudding,
Bob Raw at night.
and we've taken him away from the sunny window, he's all good. So, hope you're all well out there. I hope you're all surviving. Hope you enjoyed the last podcast. Thanks very much for your comments and your calls.
It's fucking freezing in here, you know.
I bet he's going to fucking moan.
He's just turned. I've got lovely fire there.
In our studio.
And listen, shush. It was making a little tiny humming noise, and he's turned it off, and it is fucking freezing. Go
It's
on,
not cold. Well, it'll keep you awake, won't it?
My arms are freezing.
It's all right. I've got a little mirror somewhere, a little compact. I'll stick it under your nose every 5 minutes. Make sure you're still breathing. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the last podcast. Hope you found it helpful. Didn't find it helpful? Let us know. But just be kind. Yeah. How you been, mate?
I mean, fucking great.
Been super duper.
No, lots of things. Just the days go, and things happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, as you know.
Yeah.
The conversation we've had since you've been here, your mind is racing.
There's a lot gone on today.
Yeah.
I'm not going to divulge.
No,
because it's irrelevant.
Could curse it.
But there's a lot gone on today.
That poltergeist of mine off. You do see.
Fucking ghost, yeah. Anyway, well, I'm glad you're well, mate. Lovely to see you.
Yeah.
So, one of the subjects that is very current at the moment, certainly in the news and whizzing round. I was listening to LBC yesterday, Nick Ferrari and the head of Mumsnet. Mumsnet was set up by a lady that was raising her kids and wanted to share other stuff with other mums, etc., etc.
Really?
Yeah. It's a big organisation now. It's literally grown, a bit like the Brotherhood. Oh, we're massive now.
Well,
can't walk down the ice. You can't walk down Brentwood High Road without someone going, "You fucking Brotherhood wankers." Yeah.
Have you seen the woman on TikTok that takes the teeth out? She takes the... Now listen...
Are you sure that's TikTok?
It's not going sexual. But she takes the teeth out and what she does, she reviews films. Yeah?
What's the teeth got to do with that?
Because she looks... Oh, what's this fucking telephone? Hang on. She's got fucking 150,000 followers. She's not funny. She just says, I'm watching this documentary. So how does that happen?
Pop them out.
I tell you, 15 grand's worth.
Hollywood whites.
They are Hollywood white.
Yeah.
Then you said to me when you said, "What colour would you like, Steve?" I went, "That fucker." He said, "But it won't match the bottom ones." I went, "I don't give a fuck."
He was on the fucking Joanna at the time. What colour do you want, Steve? Ding, 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 ding.
What was I ranting about?
Oh, I don't know. About some woman who takes the teeth out has got right. Very, very current at the moment is about, and the question today is, I don't need to ding a bell, but I'll ding it anyway. Question for you, lovely people out there is,
what do you think?
Do you think that social media should be banned for under 16s? So yes or a no. So put it in the comments, give us a call. Give him a call, not me. Give us a call. Or email. So what's
Yes,
do you think it should?
Yeah, I've got a 15-year-old granddaughter,
Yep.
and she's hooked on it, which most of us are. Let's be honest now. You slang.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, well, I've got fucking else to do, have I? But my missus is on it all the time, and my daughter's on it all the time. So you can't say older kids, but I can't stand it because I'm not a pervy. I'm not a paedophile. And you get these two girls, and they are, you can see, they're 13, 14.
And you're watching it.
With their school uniform. No, but you're flicking, ain't you?
Yeah.
I don't know whether they'll get that. Did you get that? That was fucking...
Let us know.
That was
leave it in the comments.
So fucking perv.
So you're flicking. Yeah.
And they come, and you can see around the uniform's still on. They've hiked the skirt up, they've undone the fucking buttons. No, that's not right. It's not. Sorry.
If you're flicking, you've taken a good stare at that, haven't you? I mean, it's
because I'm anti-perv.
Right, okay.
Because pervs they will be on it,
course they will.
and they keep on playing it, won't
But
they?
that's the thing. So, do I think? Yeah, no, none of my kids have had social media until they're 16 years old.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that.
So you were ahead of everybody, weren't you?
Well, no, not
Yes,
really.
you
I was
are.
just being a parent. So I remember the first bit of social media that I engaged in was Friends Reunited.
Oh yeah, my
Remember
mate,
Friends Reunited?
Yeah, my mate used to be on that. Yeah.
Friends Reunited.
Everybody I knew at my school, mate, was either dead or fucking in prison.
Right, okay.
They were.
So Friends Reunited, I thought was really good, and it did, because you go into your old school and you get chatting with people and you buy, and it led to a few.
God, he looks old.
A few reunions. Well, the last one I went to in I'm going to get absolutely slang for this. The last reunion I went to at Redden Court School in Harold Wood.
Oh yes.
It was all bald heads and beer bellies, and that was just the birds. It's all right to say that. I'm kidding. All right, it was just beer bellies. All right, so I'm just kidding. But no. But it was good to see how people had done, and all the people that were super whizzy. You know, not all of them, but some of them that were super whizzy and like top of the class. You know, they doing like really mundane jobs, and some of the kids that in our day we used to call them thick. If you're in the lower class, you know. But a lot of them have made real successes of themselves, and you think, that's brilliant. That's really, really good.
Yeah. Three of my mates are millionaires. You know what I mean? And they weren't fucking thick. They were thick.
Right. So Friends Reunited was good for that, but then Friends Reunited became the social media site for those people who wanted to rekindle relationships. like fucking Tracy from like fucking 2JS or whatever it was, you know. So it ended up doing that. But that was the first bit of social media that I engaged in. I went on, and it was. I suppose subconsciously, I sort of think to myself, I just feel like I'm just being fucking nosy here, and you were.
You are, yeah.
And you are. But the reunions I loved, and the first one we met in Romford Town Centre, and I think there was.
Didn't you ever look at one and go, "Who the fuck are you"?
No, do you know what? No, I've got to tell you, I lived in Braintree at the time, and I got a train down to Romford, and as you come out of Romford train station, there used to be, was it a wine bar or a pub opposite?
Yeah.
Is it called the Grapes or something like that? Right. So we met in there. We met in there, and I've never been so nervous in my life. I'll kid you not. And I remember I walked into the pub, and it's just loads of people in, and you're scanning. And I didn't know who I was scanning for. And then someone shouted my name out, and I clocked one of my old classmates. I thought, he ain't changed a bit. And then you see them all popping up. But it was great, you know. We had a good night, a good catch up, and one of the fellas, Nick, he just stood there just staring. And I said, "You're right." He went, "Yeah." He said, I said, "I know, it is me." I said, "Like, you can touch me." But and then we had a reunion at the school, and then we had another reunion at the Checkers at Oldie Grove.
16-year-olds.
And I found that in terms of social media, I found it quite good, because you could find old mates and catch up with people. Some people who turn around and say, "Well, you don't speak to them now. There's a fucking reason for that." And I suppose that is partially true, but it was just good fun. I think where social media is now, we then got into fucking trolling on sites and people getting bullied. And
that's the big one, yeah.
And I think the biggest thing on social media now, and I get this a lot at work, make no mistake, and if anyone at work is watching this, you can fucking comment and agree. But I'll speak to people on the plane, crew members, and you'll be like, "How you doing?" They'll be like, "Oh, fucking life's shit. The fella's left me, or I'm fucking up to my eyes in debt, or blah, blah, blah." You get off the plane, and an hour later, they're on Insta going, "Living the best life." And you think, well, that's not fucking true. Unless you've just lied to me on the plane. It's just not true. So I find it really false. But I also find it just such an easy way. And I've been trolled on there. Make no mistake, I've been trolled on there. And I fucking know you are. I know you are. But I've been trolled on there. And it's horrible, because you're almost powerless, or you think you're powerless at the time, but you're almost powerless.
You can't get hold of them.
To know who that person is, because they'll knock up the false account. Yeah. I know the laws and stuff, and I think most of these sites are owned by Meta, or like the main drag or whatever. But I think from a kid's perspective, and I get this so many times, if only I could be 16 again. Bollocks to that. Right. I just really wouldn't.
I'd like to be 14 again.
That's very specific, isn't it? Why 14?
That's when I first shagged.
Right. Okay. I thought that'd be. It was coming. Yeah.
But as you say, but we never had all that shit, did we?
You had a telephone in the house when you were younger.
Oh, you're lucky.
If you were lucky, you had a telephone in the house, and you would leave school. Before you left school or whatever it was, you'd say to your mates, "I'll call you at 6." So 6 o'clock, you were fucking stood to attention by the phone. ring, bang on 6 o'clock. And go, oh, it's all right, it's for me. All right, yeah, all right, yeah, all right, Heath, yeah, where we going? Blah blah blah. You'd make arrangements so you were organised. And you would meet. You did not have the opportunity to not fucking turn up.
Oh yeah,
right.
You're gonna be dead.
So it sort of. I think it bonded you as friends. You know, we used to hang around Harold Wood and blah blah blah. But you had to be organised. You had to be. You had to be organised. So
nurses over there. Yeah.
So I think
the hospital's there.
Yeah.
Randy fuckers them nurses.
Right, I don't know how that come about. We're talking about social
It's
media.
the use of Harold Wood.
Anyway, yeah. So hospital's not there now. It's a block of flats.
Yes, it is.
So
It's not.
so my point is with social media, I think it's excellent for learning stuff. I think it's excellent for finding out things, especially travelling.
Yeah, super.
I've found it immense. If you want to know, well, where's the best place to eat and restaurants and that, I think it's great. Do I think it's good for young people? No, I don't. Absolutely not. No. I think it's an easy way for bullies to bully without being held to fucking ransom.
Yep.
I think well, I don't think, I know it's destroyed lives in the past, literally destroyed lives. And I think it's something that I think this country should do exactly what Australia have done, because Australia is the only country at the moment who have banned it for under 16-year-olds.
Yes, fantastic.
And I'm sure there'd be loopholes, or there'd be ways in, or it'd be like, I'll do you this little Google stick for, 20 quid on the market. But now Britain are kind of having that conversation. But so Australia, it's a legal ban for under 16s. Denmark are planning this. I think Denmark have got a few other problems going on at the moment. They're planning it. Will it be a legal ban? Yes, it will. For under 15, or parents may permit 13 to 14-year-olds. So it's got permits. Hi, Granville. Got to have parents' permission. Malaysia is planning it. Will it be a legal ban yet for under 16s? And then you've got France, Spain, Italy, Norway, Germany, and India. I'm sort of hoping it will be like a domino effect in, Australia's done it. Britain are now saying, well, actually,
we'll do it now.
We'll do that. And I think, I'll be honest with you, and there's probably you young people out there going, you sad old wanker, what are you talking about? You don't know nothing, But I think, and I think it's one of the biggest curses, even when my kids had phones or have phones now because they're grown up. You don't sit at the table and start flicking through your phone.
No.
Because your phone gets fucking buzzed down the garden. So I think, honest to God, it probably won't seem like it out there, but if it happens in this country, I think it'll be one of the most one of the greatest or the best things ever to happen.
Yeah, I think so. Because I know I keep on referring that to sexual things. But
no, you don't. Don't be silly.
But this has been a great one. This has been a granddad. Is the TikTok I'm flicking through, my granddaughter at 15 is flicking through it.
Right, exactly.
And I would say every sixth one, it'll be a woman talking about a blowjob, a golden shower, and
I don't get any of that on TikTok. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
You're looking.
Honestly, there's some of them now. I know my first name.
I can go to
but what I'm saying is, my granddaughter, she will flick that, and I don't know.
That's exactly my point.
Yes,
is that you're, and this is what I think a lot of parents certainly forget, and grandparents forget, is that if I can see it, so can my kids, so can my grandchildren. Yeah. And you've hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely. I personally think one of the worst ones, and it's a lot of kids are still using it now, is Snapchat.
Yeah.
Because Snapchat, you can send something and it disappears.
Yeah. Gone.
And what I have found is because I like a bit of a real crime thing on telly, is that a lot of these kids that are getting interviewed, there was one and I think he was grooming young girls and this, that and the other. He was only young himself, but it doesn't make any difference. But he was using Snapchat. And forgive me, because I don't know exactly how it works. But my understanding is with Snapchat, you send a picture, you look at it, it disappears.
Oh, it doesn't go up there.
Don't know where it goes. Who knows where it goes? Who knows? So, but that seems to be, and I've seen that on a few of these, like Police 24/7.
Yeah.
But
you've got to watch what you say, because I told you a funny story in there, didn't I? And if I was to tell you this funny story, you probably would laugh as it goes. But it might revert back to somebody, even though I wouldn't mention any names. It would revert back to somebody who would give me a fucking ear full.
Right.
And I've done it a couple of times because I'm going to get old. Someone's done something which I find highly amusing.
Yeah.
And I'll put it on the old silly bollocks. You only done it. Whoa!
Yeah,
You got half the family on you.
Yeah, and this is not aimed at anyone's kids in particular, but kids are fucking brutal.
Oh,
I mean, I know this from when I was younger. Because you don't give a shit. Do you know what I mean? It's very, I suppose, a little bit different nowadays because you've got the woke crowd, and that broccoli really offends me, and all the rest of it. But as kids, and I think even nowadays, kids are fucking brutal. Kids are brutal. Yeah. That brutality developed to us as adults, which is why we have the sense of humour that we have now. But we didn't have the social media side of it. And that's the difference, is that it's not just kids going into school, oh, fucking hell, there's Fatty Fosh, or there's fucking Gripper Stebson. Some of you remember that. Four Eyes, yeah. But that was...
Oh, Ginger!
That was the trolling you got. You got it in school, but then that ended. You went home and it ended. But now, constant. It's at school, it's when they get home, it's on the weekends, when they're with their family, blah, 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 and all the rest of it. So, yeah, I think it would be immense to do that, even to trial it, because I think our youngsters of today, people say, oh, I'd love to be 16 again. Oh, fuck. No chance. Absolutely no chance. That's not for me. Do you know what I mean? And that's a sad statement, really.
Yeah.
Because if
they're looking at us thinking silly old.
No, but do you know what? If we could flip it, if I could take a group of youngsters
back to our time,
they wouldn't want to leave. They would not want to leave because we had a different vibe about it. We went out and we socialised and we knew how to speak to people and we knew how to respect people.
Yeah.
We spoke about this on previous podcasts about respect for the law. It's out the window. I'll tell you why it's out the window. Because of what Mickey Flanagan said.
Go on.
You're out having a coffee and there's some liberal parent
You've got to do it
with his two kids, and the kids are fucking running amok, and the liberal parents in there going, "That's it, run free, Santander, yeah, run free, run wild, Summer." He said, and what you want to do is and the kids are just causing chaos, and you want to get up and say to a parent, "We know that you think that we think that you're a really cool liberal parent, but actually we think you're a cunt." I was talking to my daughter about it, and my son, one of my sons, about it the other day. But my daughter, because my daughter's obviously got the two the two nippers, and she gets it. She absolutely gets it now. And I said to her, "Do you remember the time we were in? I think we were in Spain or where it was, Marbella, and we sat down having a meal." And my two, absolutely impeccable manners. Yeah, we're having a conversation. There's no phones on the table. There's none of that stuff. The table next to us, there's two little shits running amok. Absolutely running amok. Anyway, they went, and then some people on the next table said, "Excuse me, your children." And I went, "Yep, what about them?" They went, No. But they're just so well behaved. That's the fucking difference. That's the fundamental difference.
Yeah.
And where that's caved in. So I really do feel for youngsters nowadays.
But for the very words you said, they can't walk away from it. They take it when they go home. They're getting the same trolling.
It's non-stop.
They all get involved because they've got fuck all better to do indoors.
Exactly.
And people commit suicide.
Yeah, exactly. So
youngsters
I can't. Well, no, but it's not only suicide. You're talking about self-harming. You're then talking about body dysmorphia. Like I say,
do you know I've got a theory about that? Self-harm, tattoos.
Go on.
I think it's a type of self-harming. The tattoos I've got are people I love, and that's it. So
they're my kids, my grandkids.
Yeah.
And then further up and on top is my childhood hero, which is
all the backs.
Batman.
Batman.
It's my absolute hero.
One to the other. But look at Beckham.
And just so we know,
Beckham.
Hold up. Just so we know,
footballers.
You'll never see me and Bruce Wayne in the same room together. I'm just saying, all right?
One of these days we'll do a thing on tattoos, and I will get him to show you his back.
We'll see about that.
Fucking Batman.
I mean, it's true. It's true.
It's true. Yeah.
It's true, but I don't know. I don't agree with that. But anyway, we're moving away.
Yeah, go on.
So, so it's not just about that. It's about all the things I've said, anorexia, body dysmorphia, depression in kids, stress, anxiety. And
It's the full Monty, isn't it?
it is. Yeah. It's everything. But like I say, and you've got, it pains me to say it, you've got them sat there, the old keyboard warriors. Fucking send, You look fat. You look fucking ugly. Blah, blah, blah. Look at the state of you. And if that particular kid is a loner, because I don't know about you, but certainly I had a couple of loners at my school, absolutely isolated. I felt.
They're not.
But I think back now, it's fucking dreadful. So when
it was horrible.
I met one of the kids at the school reunion.
Oh, you should have decked him.
No, it was a her. I pulled it on one side and I just said, "I'm so sorry." And she just laughed and she said,
"Oh, you were one."
I said, "I was a kid. I'm not going to sit here and say I was a bully. I was a kid. So you just anything that got a laugh." That was it. I was there.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah,
and she just looked at me. She went, "Don't worry about it. It's just like it is what it is." And I said, "No, I actually feel devastated in myself now. But you have to understand that we were youngs, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not pulling anyone's individual kids out here, but kids are just by nature of who they are
evil.
Fucking And nowadays, like I say, Santander and fucking Summer or whatever it is running around. I feel that kids are kind of. Have so much smoke blown up their arse by their parents, and there's a difference between blowing smoke and encouraging. That they send their kids out into the world not to fear anyone, and I don't think that's right. I really don't think that's right because there's some horrible people out there, and if you're walking around like you're the dog's fucking do-lads and you're fucking you can fuck off, mate, blah blah blah, your kid's gonna come unstuck.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I know. And the
same with social media. I just don't feel that parents are helped nowadays in protecting their kids from scroll, all of it. Yeah.
On TikTok and all the others, they talk about anything.
Yeah.
There was actually one. I've got to bring it up, but you might know, or you might know out there. I thought TikTok didn't allow anything pornographic.
I don't know where you find all this stuff. I
look
at pandas. I look at pandas and elephants.
I don't type pandas. The dogs. Dogs talking dog.
Or dwarf boxing, something like that.
What I'm saying to you is, there was one on there last week, and it was. I don't know whether it's still on there because so many flicking through. I'm not saving them or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it was a guy with a fucking radio on, playing with himself, and his mate's got a guitar.
Where the fuck have you seen that?
TikTok.
Oh, I don't think it's TikTok you're looking at. I think there's an app called Tick or something like that.
Honest, and I sort of went, no, that's not on. Thinking it'll be.
Have you got access to the dark web?
No.
Fucking hell.
Honest to God. And I'm thinking.
Hold up. Is that fucking police sirens?
Well,
we'll have to cut this short.
That's what I'm saying is that I'm feeling for my granddaughter, she can see something like that. Even though they probably talk about it at school, they probably know more than we think.
And even though her granddad's flicking through all that stuff as well.
No, it's TikTok. I don't go and say, I want dirty TikTok. I just turn TikTok on and just flick through.
So do I.
Yeah, but you don't.
I don't see it.
I'm telling you. The next one that comes on the screen, say, click it and send it.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Yeah, some bloke with a rager. Take the screenshot, send it to me. I love nothing more than that. Yeah.
I haven't asked, by the way.
Haven't asked what?
When my granddaughter was swimming. She
weren't swimming, she was ice skating. Even I know that.
She was ice skating.
It's attention to detail. And how did she get on?
At Sheffield European Championships.
Yeah.
They didn't do very well.
Oh.
And you got the world's best there, you know.
Good luck to her. She'll do great things. She really will. Yeah. I mean, and you've not asked me, how did Charlton get on last night? Absolutely dog shit. What an absolute pile of crap that was. Yeah.
Man United was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, cheers, guys. Was it? Oh, I don't know. I don't watch that crap.
We want you to come back at us about what you think. Should it be 16?
What do you think Steve should be watching? What app is he on?
I'm telling you, you're going to get a screenshot as soon as one comes up.
A screenshot of some bloke's fucking wanger, thank you.
But it ain't been on for a while. It's not been on.
Has it not? Have you messaged him? Giving him feedback? Yeah, so anyway.
It's wrong. This one is wrong.
I think it is wrong. Absolutely. So I think it's safe to say we're completely agreed.
Fucking 2000%.
Give us your comments. 07762 99 1973. if you want to comment on what Steve's looking at, then please comment.
I'm not looking at it, it's there.
No, it's all right, mate. No one's judging you.
You don't get little digits, I want cock shots and all that. It just...
There'll be a disclaimer at the end, just a legal sort of thing, just with my name on it, so don't worry. And Ellie, if you're watching it, turn it off now. Turn it off now.
Fucking
turn it off now. Yeah, fuck's sake.
She'll come out and say, oh, no, that was really funny, that last one, Granny.
Yeah.
I go, what?
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, want to have a chat with us? 07762 99 1973. If you need to speak to, if you're having troubles and you need to speak to someone urgently, give Samaritans a call. 116 123. Great bunch of people, and we punt that out every week, as you will know. So, right, lovely chatting with you about that, mate. Quite enjoyed that. Gonna go on fucking TikTok when we get off of here. I know that much, yeah. I just honestly, do you know what I post on Instagram mostly? Pandas. Pandas are like little fucking furry hooligans, and I think they're the funniest things ever. And I just post stuff about that. I've never gone on there and thought
TikTok's good for the
bloke looks like he's got his Hampton out, eh?
No, TikTok's good for like dogs speaking, dogs, parrots, all that. Just
middle-aged blokes tossing themselves off with their banjo playing.
I've never seen that before.
Right.
I was surprised.
I've never seen it in my life.
So
but anyway,
they must have whipped him off.
If you've seen it, let us know.
My granddaughter could have seen that.
Yeah,
Probably did.
Exactly. So yeah, give us your thoughts. If your parents or indeed your kids, give us your thoughts on what we've spoken about today, which is social media ban for under 16s.
If you're watching it.
Yeah, and like I say, we're always here for a chat. 07762 99 1973. It's been emotional. Thanks for the chat, mate. And we will catch up with you real soon. You take care.
Make the phone calls to me a bit earlier, not 3 o'clock in the morning. But if you need it, I'm there.
Hold up 1 second. Don't panic. Anyway, catch you later.
Yeah, look up yourselves. Comment. Good stuff. I tell you, you said that'd be a quickie. I bet that was good half hour.